Hello, this is Sammy with Special Needs Apps for Kids. In order to buy your first app, you're going to need Wi-Fi access, an Apple ID and password, and you're going to need the credit card information you used to create the original Apple ID. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is I need to turn the device on. So I'm going to hit the power button, and then I'm going to slide to unlock it. I'm at the main screen. I am then going to go to the App Store. So there's a little button here. It's a little blue button with a little A on it. It says App Store. So I'll click on that, touch it to open it up, and we're going to launch. It's going to launch the main screen. And very similar to iTunes, it asked me if I want to download this free thing. I'm going to hit Not Now. But along the top, I've got news, what's hot, release, and release dates, and a search button. I've got some apps that I might be interested in, staff favorites. I've got sign in, redeem, and support, and I'll do that in a second, but I want to go along the bottom here. I've got features, I've got Genius, I've got top charts, category, and updates. These will all become important later. When you buy an app, if you click the Genius button, and it's blank here, but I have nothing turned on. I mean, I don't have it turned on, and I haven't bought any apps, so it doesn't know what my buying habits are. But once I start buying apps, especially when you start buying for your kids, it'll start suggesting other apps based on what other people have bought. So this can be a good place to find new apps for your kids, and where the next app, you know, when they outgrow an app, they want to order and you want to look for new apps. This is a good place to go to. The other one you're going to use a lot is updates. And this is sort of automatic when you get online. If the Wi-Fi is turned on all the time, any new updates will show up here, and then you can choose to update all. So that's nice. It's a nice little feature. So let's order our first app. The app that I'm going to order is ProLoquo. Oh, hold on. Before I can do that, I'm going to sign in. So I hit the sign in button, and once you've signed in once, then it'll stay signed in the whole time. Use existing account, create a new account, and cancel. I'm going to use an existing account. This is the same account, by the way, that I use on the iTunes store. So I'm going to turn off the video and type that in, and then turn it back on. So I've just logged in. I'm going to search for my first app, and that's a ProLoquo to go. So I'm going to put my finger and touch into the search button, and it pops up the keyboard, and I'm going to type in ProLoquo. To go. I'm going to do search. Now, my search results have two sections of the screen. One is iPad apps, and the other one says iPhone apps. So iPhone and ProLoquo is actually in both. There are apps that were built for the iPhone that you can. The iPhone's about half the size screen-wise, and so that you can play a lot of iPhone apps, and it'll tell you that it's iPhone or iPad compatible. And basically, what it is it's an iPhone app that you hit at ×2 zooms, and it zooms up the screen. And then there are apps built for the iPad only. ProLoquo. So any app that's in the iPad apps is either going to be a high-res application like it'll say HD app or something like that, or iPad only app. And then there are some that are iPad compatible, and so it'll show you that. But we're right now concerned with ProLoquo, and so you can see it here, and it's under the iPad app. So I'm going to pick that one. And then I get the ProLoquo screen. And so what you get here, this is an app screen, and it says the name of the application, developer's homepage, report problems, you get descriptions, and if you click on more, you can see more descriptions. And then you can use your finger to sort of scroll up and scroll down. And then you see a picture bar, area, and then within the picture area, you can swipe to see different pictures. So this is the app that I want, and then if I want to buy it, right there is the dollar amount. I can just click OK, and I can click Buy App. So the first thing that it's going to do is it needs to verify my account credentials. So I'm going to click OK, and then and what it's going to do is it's going to go to the account and verify. I got to sign in the billing information. So I'm going to turn the video off while I do this. Let me do that. Okay, I've just gone through the verification sequence, and basically what it's going to do, it's going to validate that the iTunes account that you logged in is actually correct. And so in order to do that, you actually need the credit card, and you need the verification code on the back, the three digit verification code on the back. So I've gone through all of that, and then it's now asking me, do I want to buy this? And I'm going to click on buy. And then what it's going to do is then go through and download it. And what it's saying right here is that I've already purchased it, so I'm going to click OK. And then it should start the process of downloading. And what you're going to see here is right here, it's actually going out to the website and downloading the app. And so this is a fairly large app. So it'll take a little bit of time to do the downloading, so I'm going to turn off the video. But that is buying your first app on the App Store. Thank you.